Good afternoon, everybody. Mike and Keith with Jackrabbits Broadcasting. We are here for the first game of the fall ball tournament. So Jackrabbits, they are the 6th seed, playing the number 3 USA Prime Dorchinez, I believe, is their last name of the coach. Apologies if I have caused trouble there with the pronunciation. I should have confirmed. But anyway, I'm going to call them USA Prime or Prime for today. And we're going to have Joe, Ricardo, and Jorge lead off with Gianni and Teddy coming up should those boys get on. And we'll go through a little bit on what the plan is here for the tournament as we get going. But here comes Joe, ready to step in on the... Oh, we don't have an ump yet. I was watching this ump earlier. Calls a really great game. Nice and loud. And he's nice and loud. Has so ump shaking hands. Just called batter up. And Joe will step in. Already checked in with the good man above. And here comes the first pitch. And 61 low and inside to Joe. And we've played USA Prime Dorchinez back in May. Ball skips low at 60 miles an hour. But as any parent of an adolescent will tell you, the difference between May and October is ginormous, so I have no idea how to handicap. Next pitch is coming in. Nice pitch, 58 on the inside corner. And here comes pitch from the windup. Swing and a miss, a 59-mile-an-hour pitch. High heat there. Joe trying to catch up on. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So we haven't seen any differences in pitches. Really, it's just been fastballs at different speeds between 59 and 61. Let's see what we get here with the payoff pitch. Long delay there. All straight back. Foul ball.
I'll make sure.
Joe takes that high. Good take by Joe. That was definitely a good quality at bat now for Joe. Takes low, ball 4, excuse me, and he'll run down to first.
How do we work from here, right? How do we work from here? Reset.
So now in steps Ricardo. Ricardo getting the signs. Ricardo does like to bunt. I don't know if the bunt will be on here. Throw over. No real play. Joe clapping, trying to get the attention of the pitcher. And here comes the first pitch. That ball's popped straight up. And there will be a force at second on the pop fly. So that is 1 down now with the force. There's nothing that really Joe could have done about that. He had to stay close in case the pitcher did catch that. He did not. So as such, we'll now have 1 first and Jorge up. Ball outside. So this ump not calling that outside pitch. We've seen the outside pitch called quite a bit, and not here for Jorge at this, or not here for the pitcher. Excuse me. We're going to need to then step off, no throw. So Gianni needs to be paying attention to that strike zone because he'll be our starting pitcher. Be aware that outside pitch is not getting called here. Ball's high. Throw to second is in time, and Really great throw by the catcher there. 2 down. Ricardo out at second.
Smooth, baby. Yeah, Bo.
And Jorge now steps out, kind of gathers himself. He took that first pitch. It was a ball, excuse me. So 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball off the side.
Hey, read a swing, good hands. I play on both sides, tell it's not. Both sides, tell it's not.
It did look like the ump was holding out 2-2. I don't know. I missed that there. It's either 2-1 or 2-2. I'm not sure here. We'll see what the next pitch holds. Jorge fouls it off, so it's definitely 2-2 now. So outfield playing Jorge straight away. Infield shading him a little bit to the left, closing the hole on the left side, and second baseman playing more up the middle. Jorge can punch it through there. Now ball is outside, bring us to a full count. Another high quality at bat by the Jackrabbits. So the full count, Jorge's going to be swinging if it's close, otherwise he'll be taking first base. And that ball's hit off to the right side, and it is going to drop foul. Of course, the one angle I can't get is down both lines, so you have to trust me in that one. It was foul. Jorge now getting set. Pitch coming from the windup here. And that was a 62-mile-an-hour pitch that gets the shortstop's glove and into left field. So Jorge will take first. That gives us Gianni at bat. So shortstop trying to do a little kind of olay, work to the backhand side there, but wasn't able to get in front of it. Jorge now look back, but no throw over. Gianni feasts on fastballs, so let's see if we can get another 62 mile an hour over the plate. Has 59, a high to Gianni.
Good, good. Hey, stay within, right? Don't rush the throw.
Gianni just has to be patient here. He's going to get a fastball to hit. Swing and a miss, 58. So Gianni actually a little ahead of that one. We got a time call. Looks like the field ump doesn't like the rubber. Can't see what's going on. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gianni. Now with a nice crispy white pitching rubber. Pitcher comes set. He holds for a while. Gianni with a ground ball through the left side. Oh, diving stop by the third baseman, who's going to make the play at first. They call him. I'm not sure on that one. We have to go back and look at the replay, but home plate ump is definitely nodding his head as if there were an agreement between the umps. So we end the inning there. Excellent play by the third baseman to make the diving stop, which I thought was going to go through. And so ump was making some hand gestures there. I don't know what he was doing, but so. Oh, he's talking to our parents? Okay. Okay. Was that a warning or was that an explanation?
Explanation.
All right. So ump just giving an explanation of the call there, not a warning to our parents. That's good. So that ends the top of the first with Jackrabbits unable to advance anyone beyond first base, even though we got some good swings. And we'll go here to the bottom of the first against USA Prime. Gianni on the mound. We'll go through the defensive setup here in a second. Jackrabbits running 11 players today. We are missing Javon and Isaiah. So we're missing some of our speed as well as our ability to throw 60 mile an hour from the mound. So we wish those boys well. I know both of them, I believe, are off still due to the fall break. As such, we'll have 11 boys today. So I assume a lot of that we've seen previously, with a few substitutions, probably primarily in the outfield. So, oh, I take that back. Without a Isaiah, we don't have a third baseman. So we'll have to figure out what our infield looks like here in just a second. But we may have a slight change to our infield here, as we don't usually have. Okay, there we go. So we're going to have Gianni on the mound, Isai behind the plate, Joe at first, Aaron at second, which will then slide Ricardo to short and Jorge to third. Again, this is because Gianni and we're missing our backup for Gianni in Izzy. So then in the outfield, we'll see Chris in left, Jack in center, and Jabrell. That leaves Kieran and Teddy on the bench. We go to the bottom of the first inning here. So Gianni having quite the variation of speeds and pitches there in his warm-up. So we'll see what he brings, but definitely going to be not a lot of, I think we're not going to see all the fastballs. We're going to see a bunch of changes there. So, and the ball's thrown down. It skips past everybody. Jack will pick it up and fire it in. In steps number 11 for USA Prime Dorchinez. So really important that the defense plays their part here. That's really what let us down early in the fall ball season. We had a lot of poor defensive play, especially early in the games. So we were down a bunch of runs. What's really changed it and how we were able to end up as a 6th seed rather than the 10th seed was a change in the ability to field the ball. So that first pitch comes in, 59 at the shoulders. Ball off to the right. The boys are resetting now as they retrieve the foul ball. Gianni coming from the stretch here, no windup. Ain't gonna miss a 63-mile-an-hour pitch that gets past Isai as well and hits the ump. But bounced right off his chest protector, and he didn't even flinch. Again, appreciate the game that this ump called in the previous game and the one he's already put his stamp on here. Very clear calls on. Also letting the coaches know that this is his game, and he'll be calling it as he sees it. And a curveball at 54 off to the right. So that gives us 3 pitches and 3 strikes for Gianni. So now Gianni needs to figure out how to potentially put a fastball in the dirt here and make the USA Prime batter go swinging for it. There's a 63, but right down the middle. He's on it. So number 11 is still a little behind, but a good quality at bat by the Prime player. So Gianni needs to keep the speed up but vary the location here, I think is what we want to see. Let's see what he's got. There's a or looked like maybe a curve. They didn't curve a whole lot. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. First ball of the game for Gianni. And a pop fly to the right. And Jabrell makes the catch and I apologize to Jabrell and Jabrell's family who can't see that on the camera. I just don't expect to have to get that part of the field. But for those of you that missed it, which is all of you, Jabrell was tracking, and then slid up against the fence and caught it. So for the first out of the inning, that bodes well. Statistically, when you get the first batter out, you do very well in the innings. Beautiful curveball at 59 from Isai, struggling to squeeze that one because there's so much spin on it. That one started, batter was giving up on it, and then it broke right over the plate. So not a lot of variation between the fastball and the changeup for Gianni. Ooh, there's another, sorry, not changeup, curveball. Another curveball at 59. That one didn't break as much. So with the curveball relying on the movement as compared to the strike on a not swing. 64 right there at the letters. So 27 now in a hole, and Gianni's got the count he likes with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, a 60-mile-an-hour something. 2 down as ump very emphatically calls out. Boys whip the ball around. And coming back to Gianni. 2 down now, and Gianni had about 10 pitches this inning. So Gianni quickly establishing himself as the ace of the staff. 60. Wow. That one had the heat on it, but it was outside. So got to work on location as much as velocity there. Oh, ball down the left field line. Fielded, turned in quickly into second, or into the cutoff man, excuse me, into the second baseman. And then, so that gives us a runner on first for Prime. And now comes in the number 4-hole hitter, number 2. And huge hole on the right side for him. That 63-mile-an-hour fastball was intentionally outside. See if he was going to run. And we've got Isai popped up and ready to throw if the runner was going. The runner did not go. As such, ball 1 to the left-handed batter. Runner goes, and the throw is there, but not in time. That was a good jump by the runner, and he was in there. So now 2 balls and no. Guy's got a third out here. And a little. Got him. There you go. Third out of the inning. Good job. So that was a walking bunt. Third out. That's 3. All right. Ump called it a fair ball and said you're out. So, boy, it was on the line. It's a good heads-up play by Gianni. So. All right, we got some questions about whose call that was. The top of the second here, and we will have. If anybody gets on, we should see Chris and Jabril, Isai and Kieran rounding out the batting order there. So I guess both managers, both coaches, not really a fan of what's happening here on the field ump calls here. So, all right, ump staying together, ump behind the plate. It is his game. He's going to call it as he sees it, and as such, there's no space between him and the field ump, as much as our both. So, so here we are now in the top of the second. And the winner of this game will play next Sunday to round out the fall ball tournament. And the loser, this will be the end of their season. So this is the only game today, but if you win, you get to go on next week. So. So number 2 on the mound here, throwing mid to upper 50s. Not a lot of movement on the fastball, so kind of coming in straight for the boys. So if you can time it up, you can hit it a long ways. Teddy, I mentioned, and Jack in the on-deck circle. In the bottom of the second. Sorry, top of the second, as we are the visiting team, the number 6 seed. And from the windup again for now surveying the defense, see where they're giving him. He's going to duck down at a low pitch at 59, so 2 pitches, 2 balls to Teddy. And for some reason, Dad on heart is and beating like a drum, so I'm not sure why. I've got the nerves for Teddy, but I don't know, I do. So there we go. Now 3-0, so Teddy will be taken. If there's a ball here, Teddy will take first. Pitcher takes a little off at 56 for a strike there. 3 balls and 1 strike, so Teddy was definitely taken. So hole on the field and right center is open. Otherwise, take your base, Teddy. That's ball 4. So Teddy goes down to first. And in steps Jack. Jack giving a fist bump to the ump, and he steps in. Hopefully he runs. Hopefully he's he's up on the plate again, like always. So if he hits the ball, it's going to be off his hand through the shortstop third base hole. Teddy with a big lead, but goes nowhere. Swing and a miss at 57 on the outside corner. It was a good swing. The good throw from the catcher. Looks like Teddy has a. I don't know if he's going. Teddy's back over. So Teddy should be getting a bigger lead here than he plenty of time. Teddy totally terrified of being picked off, so he doesn't have much of a lead. Jack swing and a miss. Inside pitch. 57. No balls, 2 strikes. Jack stepping way out, doing the thing where he taps on his head to get his attention. Outside my camera, but trust me, he's banging himself on the head to get his own attention. So no balls, 2 strikes. Again, left side wide open in the event that Jack is able to punch one through that third base shortstop hole. And he hits the ball right to the second baseman, who's able to get his. And that's a double play. So 2 down. That will for number 15. That'll be for Aaron. And that was a bang play. I'd have to go back and look at the video on that one. But so here comes Aaron now. Not sure what ump said there, but 59 and a ball. I thought he said break it up. I didn't. That was a. I didn't know what he said there. And that ball's out. 8:59 consistently. Ooh, that was a beautiful 50-mile-an-hour changeup. Fooled everyone. To our, I think, what was that, number 6, number 7 hitter here in that lineup. Gives him confidence to bring it back. Three balls and 1 strike here now. Aaron in the driver's seat should be looking for the single pitch he wants to swing at, otherwise he should leave it alone. From the windup and the pitch. And that's a foul ball on a 50-mile-an-hour curveball. Aaron was on it. That gives us a full count. So again, infield playing straight away to him, outfield straight away. You're gonna have to drive the ball up the middle, I think, to get on base here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that ends the inning. So some excellent defense by USA Prime. the mound. We will. Gianni's already back on the mound, so got there before his catcher got there. Oh no, did I just lose my connection? Now it says picture is buffering, connection's changing. I'm not sure what's happening, folks, while we're buffering. I'll try to cool that off even more. Not sure. My iPad's not super hot, so we'll figure that out next. It does look as though we've changed down the quality to maybe help with the buffering. Okay. So again, winner plays next week. Next loser will end their season. So boys playing like their season depends on it. As we look around the infield here, we've got Gianni again on the mound with Kieran behind the plate. We've got Joe at first, second, Ricardo at short, and Jorge at third. We've got Chris. Gianni comes sets. First pitch at the bottom of the is a strike at 62 on the corner. It was tailing. Beautiful glove side run. That definitely wasn't a curveball. That was just a fastball with glove side run. So what glove side run means is that it would run towards the pitcher's glove side. So in this case, it's going to run away from a right-handed batter. The other option is arm side run. So that's the arm of the pitcher to a right-handed batter. It would run inside. So Gianni's ball one. A foul ball, 59. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Gianni in the driver's seat here. Let's see what he comes back with. Strike 3, 63 mile an hour fastball. Again, glove side run. Starting out over kind of the outside third of the plate and then running away from the batter. So, yeah. And with nobody on and 1 down, again, bodes well for the Jackrabbits. That ball is bounced in off of Kieran's face mask. 61 mile an hour. Kieran assuring me he's good. Tough, takes a tough man to be a catcher. And that 63 is outside. So that one also had that glove side run, but started out. He has to learn to locate for the plate. And then let it run away from the right-handed batter. 60 mile an hour pitch that went off the glove and then the helmet, I think, of either him or the ump. So Kieran having a hard time squeezing Gianni's pitches here. Not sure. Coach barking at him too about making sure he catches that ball right. And that ball is in the dirt and outside. Oh, the batter will take it down to first. And 1 down, 1 on for USA Prime. We have signs given by the USA Prime. Runner does not go. Ball is high.
On time,
And we'll see if they go on the second pitch here, which I think is what they did last time. It's been an increasing trend of our opponents as well as the Jackrabbits to not go on the first pitch, but instead go on the second pitch. So let's see if that happens here. Again, Gianni on the stretch, comes set, pitch, swing and a misses. You like to see that swing, real good baseball there. And just mano a mano. See who gets the next pitch here. Runner goes on a curveball, 57. Gets in the way on a short hop, and the runner gets in. Nice and safe.
Can't be behind second base, bud.
And 1 ball, 2 strikes now on that, because that curveball was a strike. Second one was a strike, yeah. So ump just showed 1 ball, 2 strikes. Then we got a timeout because we got a little bit of gardening going on. And ump has cleared off second base to his satisfaction. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Big strikeout there for Gianni. With 2 down now and a runner on second. You've got obviously USA Prime on a single in scoring position. As soon as the ball's hit. So Gianni's got to keep the ball down, keep the ball on the infield, and get our third out. Swing and a miss. And the throw down. Third, they got him by a mile. He's out. And beautiful throw by Kieran and by Jorge. And it's 0-0 after 2. Again, winner stays, plays next week. Loser is the end of their season. So we are moving along quickly too. We started at 2:30 Mountain Time. We're minutes, so we are moving fast. Expect us to have Chris, Jabrell, Isai, and Kieran up at least in this inning as we go into the top of the third. And let's see, what else should I say? In the event this is well, I'm not going to talk about that, but just know that, again, we have plans to upgrade the audio and video happen in the new year, but I'm waiting for some Black Friday sales. And appreciate you sticking with us. If you are just tuning in, you want to know more about the Jackrabbits baseball, and make sure you like and subscribe. Certainly feel free to leave a comment if you wish. If you're a parent or a guardian, you want to leave a comment in the as well. Very nice shout out from, I believe it was Jack's grandmother last week, thanking doing this. It is really our pleasure. Keith is my silent partner, keeping the scoreboard going, keeping me informed of the balls and strikes. Could not do it without him. Helps and breakdown. And Keith and Adam and myself were able to bring you these games for your enjoyment on Sunday afternoons. By the way, it is a beautiful day in Denver. This is the sort of day that people live for and live here for. And breezeless, 70 degrees, no humidity. It really is a wonderful day at the ballpark. I mean, almost every day is a wonderful day at the ballpark, but this makes it especially easy. All right. In steps our Jackrabbits batter. I believe that's Chris. And a foul tip, 55 mile an hour into the glove of the catcher. Good squeeze by the catcher for strike 1. And that ball is outside. Beautiful 48 mile an hour curveball, but not located. 0-0 after 2. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Chris. Look for a fastball here. There it is. Swing and a miss at 56. Chris pulling his head. So can't hit what you can't see. As such, it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Chris. See, there's a huge hole on the right side. If you can punch it through the right side. Swing and a miss. The ball in his eyes. 56 mile an hour fastball for strike 3. And time will whip that around the infield. In steps Jabrell. 1 down now for the Jackrabbits. Somebody on, so we can at least turn the lineup over. Again, we got Jabrell on the on-deck circle. We got Isai in the hole. We've got Kieran. Pitcher is rocking and firing. That was a strike because he went on the swing. So 49-mile-an-hour curveball that fooled the batter. Had a good break on it. Always impressive, anybody who can throw a good curveball at altitude here. You just have fewer molecules to work with. And that's another 50-mile-an-hour curveball outside. So, pitcher here, oh, beautiful. Number 2 here for the USA Prime. Just throws a 57-mile-an-hour fastball right down the heart of the plate. So he's feeling this to locate his fastball. He's going to be tough to score on as this continues. And that curveball is way outside at 51. See what was going on. Fastball, but high. Called for high, but missed even higher. I got a full count now to Jabril, so Jabril be smart. Jabril choking up. I like to see that. Swing and a miss. A 57-mile-an-hour ball, but he drops it. And he throws down to first, and Jabril will be out on the strikeout. 2 down now. Heads up play by the catcher. And now Isai, our best opportunity, our only opportunity in the inning to get on. Again, huge hole on the right side if you can punch it through there. He struggled here in fall ball to make consistent contact. Swing and a miss at 57. Way earlier. So he should be loaded now. Now he's loaded. And that fastball is outside. This chase. Starting to see the pitcher here start to mix up his pitches, as well as location, really stepping into his own. Swing and a miss at 56. So, as the USA Prime pitcher has made mid-game changes, our boys need to catch up and make our own mid-game changes to our swing and our approach at the plate. Swing and a miss at 58, so brought a little extra heat there. 3 strikes. Don't get in on. It is now no runs for the Jackrabbits. No runs for USA Prime. As we go to the bottom of the third, Gianni will take the hill again. And I can see we're freezing up a bunch, and that we're going to solve that with a new iPad. But we're going to wait till the Christmas holiday here to save us a little bit of money. Also working on having maybe trying to find a second voice here, so you guys just don't hear me droning on. But I was hoping to tackle a couple of parents, but neither of them are here today. So if they're here next Sunday, I'll get them on the mic with me. For those of you looking at Christmas gifts for your baseball player, don't forget baseballsavings.net. They don't sponsor us, but really great opportunity to save a bunch of money at the outlet store. So, yeah, baseballsavings.net. If you do buy anything from them, they will email you once or twice a day. So be ready for the onslaught of emails. But at 60% off, it's hard to beat. So we've got, there you go. We got Teddy some pants there, and they were, I think, regularly $25. We got them for $6. And given how fast he's growing, that's a steal of a deal. So. Catch out, I guess Isai making the final out of the inning. Took a while to put his gear on, and we'll be catching. So that's only the second warm-up pitch of the inning. And we'll get 3 more. And as we wait for those ball in call here, we got, again, Gianni on the mound and Isai behind the plate. We got Joe at first. We've got Aaron still at second. Ricardo at short. Jorge at third. Looks like Chris in left. Jack in center and Teddy in right. So another throwdown that skips past everybody. But as was obvious from the final out of the last inning, that's just warm-ups. That's not game. So in steps number 4 again. Now, number 4 had a couple strikes on him, I believe, but he will be wiped clean. The slate is wiped clean, so no balls, no strikes to him. Swing and a miss. Mile-an-hour fastball again. Again with that glove side run. So you wouldn't think about it hitting a moving object. It's only moving a couple of inches, but you have so little time to decide where you're going to put your bat. It makes all the difference. So that 60-mile-an-hour fastball misses low. Gianni's been able to keep his pitch count down, so I suspect he will go at least 4 innings. Ooh, there's a 62-mile-an-hour ball. Not even chin music. That would have been, I don't know, attic music. It was so high and inside. And the next pitch, 57. That was a fastball that ran at 3-1. Gianni in a hole. Something. 3-1. He's set. Swing and a miss. The 57-mile-an-hour pitch. I think that was a changeup. Didn't look like it had much break to it. Came in a little slower. So full count. Gianni now 63 and outside. Walks the batter. The batter will take first and become a runner on first. As we in the bottom of the third, that is the first time that the first batter has achieved first base. So now we're going to need a ground ball here, maybe get that double play ourselves. From his knees, we get a throw. Not on time. Runner will take second safely. We get a timeout as we get a little bit of manicuring of the base, and the ump can see it. And that ball was that pitch was a ball. So that got rid of the double play there, going on the first pitch. Gianni not looking back. Swing and a miss. A beautiful curveball, 56 there. That started off inside and went. Ball's 2 strikes. The ump just said 2 strikes, I guess. All right, we'll take it. Now needs to look back at least once, otherwise they'll know that he's not even going to hold him. That 57-mile-an-hour curveball is high and away. And we got a little bee floating around the broadcast booth here. That's unpleasant. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Got him. Yes. And a strike him out, throw him out. Double play. And that's 2 down. That's 2 down. All right. That was 2 down. All right, so that was confusion by Jackrabbit down, but there's only 2. This bee is driving me crazy. Get out of here. So now base is empty, and second runner for the USA Prime thrown out at third. So that was both Kieran getting a throw at third and Isai. So you can't stop us, or you can't run on us to third. You might be able to get to second, but don't go to third. That first pitch is a strike. And a ground ball to Jorge. Kind of eats him up. Throw to first is wide. Teddy goes and grabs it with a good backup. Nobody goes anywhere. So that initial ground ball eating up Jorge, I'd do a bad throw over at first, and the runner will get on safely. So that's the type of defense that we saw early in fall ball. Frustrates our pitchers, leads to more throws, pitches from our pitchers. Nonetheless, Gianni has to shake it off here. Number 23 wearing number 27's helmet for USA Prime. So in steps the next batter for USA. Gianni just balked. He came set and then twisted his whole upper body to look at first. So that moves the runner to second. We'll see if we get a steal. My guess is USA Prime has learned their lesson, but we shall see. Gianni not looking back again, so not holding the run at all. And pop up straight back. Isai goes and retrieves that foul ball off to our left side of the camera. Now back in. Pulling the. I don't know if you can see that, but that boy is dirty. Wow. He's got dirt all over that face. Man, catchers do not get the credit they deserve. Swing and a miss at a 57 mile an hour. I think that was the curve. If not, that was the glove side run fastball. So Gianni's movement on his fastball just flummoxing the USA Prime batters. No balls. And pop up. Out of play. That was the changeup there, the curveball. It didn't really curve if it did, but it came in much slower. So look for Gianni now to throw a high fastball, get the third out of the inning, and get the Jackrabbits back up. Oh no, he overthrows that into the dirt, and that ball's going to skip away. Runner will get safely to third, no problem. Isai, a little slow to pick that up off the ground. He's a little mad at himself, I think. So Gianni gets back on the mound with a 1-ball, 2-strike count. So he's still in the driver's seat. Can still pitch the pitches he wants. And that curveball is inside. Runner does not come. He stays down at third. Good heads-up coverage of home plate by Gianni there to keep the runner from going anywhere. So that 2 curveballs now that have not quite curved. No, sorry, it was an overthrow of a fastball and then a curveball that didn't curve. Gianni's got to go find that pitch. 62 and outside. But Gianni now really missed 3 straight pitches in a row. We haven't seen that all day. This is the pitch right here. Again, we're having this whole at bat because we missed a play in the field. There it is. Strike 3. 61 mile an hour on that outside corner. That's strike 3 and the third out. At third, nobody crosses the plate. After 3 innings, no runs for either side. Jackrabbits will bat next. Kieran will be up, and that will flip the lineup over. And Ricardo, if either of them get on, we'll see Jorge, hopefully Gianni, and then Teddy. Whew. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is good baseball out here. We got good pitching. We got good defense. And you can't really ask for anything better on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Hey, sir, I'm just getting your text. I appreciate you catching me on the pitch I missed that was a strike. I guess he swung at it. That's my bad. Oh, one of the boys over here has, what do you call that? The crushed ice with the flavoring on it?
Kona ice kind of
Yeah, like a
thing,
Kona ice. Snow cone. One of the boys over here has a snow cone. And I could really go for one. That sounds great. I don't need one, but...
Do you want me to ask him to give you a bag?
No. I don't know if I want to share a spoon with what's that kid, 8, 9? I'm probably all right. And we'll have number 2 back on the mound for USA Prime. He's pitching a heck of a game. Again, upper 50s for him in and around the plate, although has discovered a curve. So our boys need to adjust accordingly. And we'll get a ball in here, I think, pretty soon. All right, we are waiting for the catcher here. And pitcher comes set here as we start off the top of the third. Beautiful 56-mile-an-hour pitch right. Oh, ground ball foul. So Kieran totally on that fastball. I hope he gets to see it again. No balls and 2 strikes though, so he's got to be ready for any pitch. If the number 2 here for Prime is feeling it, he'll throw a curveball, I imagine. And he doesn't. He throws a fastball in the dirt. It's maybe his first bad pitch all game. Don't know how many pitches he has on his arm, so if he's got the stamina to go. There's the curveball. That was a beautiful curve. He's curved way outside the zone. And the next pitch, 5th pitch of the at-bat. The ball is high. Good take by Kieran. It's one of those that definitely we've seen our boys swing at. Kieran having the discipline to not do it. And a full count now. Got himself into a full count. Look for that 56-mile-an-hour fastball down the middle. Oh no, it's a curveball. It's yeah, I think a curveball because it was only 52. And gets in the dirt. So Kieran on. We will take the gift. And as such, we turn over the lineup now. We got Joe at the top. Joe, of course, checking in with the good man. Has some of the fastest wheels on the team. Let's see if he goes or not. He does. And he's going to get down. And his mom calls out he's safe. 10 or 15 feet before he's at the bag. So we love that home field advantage. But he was safe, and I think, I don't know if it was obvious 15 feet from the bag, but it was obvious 5 feet from the bag, so we'll take it. Yeah. Not that mom's biased, but she's just declared him safe as he steals third here, too. Ooh, low, 57. 2 balls and no strikes to Joe now. So Joe now in the driver's seat. He should be looking just for the pitch he wants. Second baseman holding the runner. Hole on the right side. Kieran with his wheels, I think a single to the right side scores him. Foul ball straight back on 58. So I was off the hands, I think. Seemed like that made a little tink sound rather than off the barrel of the bat. But that was the pitch Joe wanted though, right down the middle of the plate at 58. And the next pitch. Shot up the middle. Gets into center, barehanded by the center fielder, and Kieran's going to score. And the double will score Kieran from second. First run of the game for either squad. 1-0 Jackrabbits with Ricardo stepping in, and we get a timeout from the USA Prime coach. And this is not that the pitcher's pitching poorly, it's that the team's a little rattled. You can see it in their demeanor after that. But, you know, hit the ball where they ain't, and Kieran with his legs scored a run. So you can't teach speed, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot teach speed. As such, the USA Prime team getting a chat from the coach there. It's a pick-me-up. It's not a what we did wrong kind of thing. So getting his boys to get their head back in the game, recognize that there's still a lot of baseball left. We have only been playing for an hour, so yeah, we should expect to see a lot more baseball, and I'm sure that's what he told his team. And Joe returns to second after checking in with his third base coach, Ricardo, now in. And we reset. So USA Prime trying to find their groove here. Catcher's got his sign, pitcher's got his sign. He comes set. Joe with a nice lead. And a beautiful 58-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside corner. I don't know what Ricardo's looking for. That's the kind of pitch you punch into right field and score another run. So Ricardo now battling his shoulder. And that ball is in the outfield. And that throw. And the pitcher there was intent on throwing, and the second baseman did not recognize it. So good heads-up play by Joe to see where that ball was going nowhere. And as such, he will advance another 8 feet. So we'll take that. Pitcher now got to shake it off. Ricardo with the bat still on his shoulder, loaded, and bounces that pitch in 58. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Remember it? Yes, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keith giving me the nod, like, yes, you finally remembered. And the next pitch is on its way. The ball is 58. And 2 balls, 1 strike. So pitcher still has the speed, but having like Gianni having a hard time in that strike zone. So, man, almost a mirror image of the top of the inning for the Jackrabbits. This pitcher also just continuing to throw hard, got it out, but strike zone eluding him at this point. Hey, what's the name of this place? What's the name of this field, or like this complex? Do you remember? What's the name of this complex? Do you remember? Yeah.
Redstone Park.
Redstone Park. Gotcha. And that ball is a 60-mile-an-hour pitch, but outside. So now we will have a runner at first, and we still got the runner at third. And honestly, I don't know. Jorge is probably the guy you want in. Oh, and that's it. That's the second timeout by coach of the inning. And we will have a new pitcher with that second timeout.
Hey, it has to be, if you hit a home run, it has to be right field, I'll give you 200.
I'm not hitting it. If I do, you have to give me 500 because I can barely hit it.
All right, why does my mom do that?
Oh, I get what you do. Anytime it's whatever.
I'm trying to get a sense here. So number 9, it looks like, will be pitching, and so yeah, okay, we got a new pitcher confirming it's number 9, and first one is a 59 miles an hour right down the middle of the plate. Kind of comes 3/4, not over the top as much. 7, yeah, he's just whipping it in there, using that 3/4 delivery to really create a bunch of whip action in the arm. And we'll be back after the pitcher's had his warm-up pitches. We've got in steps Jorge. We got number 9 on the mound. Again, throwing high 50s, but didn't see if he had any secondary pitches. And with runners on first and third, and nobody down, wouldn't be surprised if we have Ricardo go here. Ricardo, not the fastest kid on the team, but decent enough wheels. Catcher suspecting the same thing, came out I don't know if you saw, he stood up and kind of touched his helmet and his chest protector. That's a sign to the infield about where they're supposed to be when he runs. And an offer at the ump, or offer at the, sorry, at the bunt there. Missed it completely. And now we've got runners on second and third. Going with the 5. And looks like we're getting, not sure who's all right.
Let's go,
Next pitch. And a ground ball right up the middle. That's going to hit into the center fielder's glove. It's going to score 1. And there's going to be a play at the plate. And with that, 2 runs are in on the RBI double by Jorge. Like I said, we wanted nobody else besides Jorge up for that. We got 2 more runs in. That's 3. USA Prime coach letting his infield know that people didn't do what they were supposed to do there. So this is the inning we needed here, folks. Need to put a few more runs on the board. We're now at 1 hour and 5 minutes. And Jorge with a big lead and the oven mitt. There's a good chance he's going. He's going. And a swing and a foul ball. Somebody missed a sign there. Johnny will be getting here from coach about missing signs. Again, a foul ball while your runner's going, you get the runner doubled up. And as such, you cannot swing when your runner is trying to steal a base. And with 1 strike and a runner on first. Oh, Jorge, he's out. And we had some confusion. Home plate ump calling him out. And anyway, he's out. He was out by a mile. I think he slid back into first and didn't get there originally. I think that's what happened. So he was a 1.5 feet short, apparently, according to my broadcast mate. And that ball is 50 and outside. Wow, 47-mile-an-hour curveball that was beautiful, and absolutely nothing that Jorge could do there. Sorry, not Jorge, Gianni could do there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Inside, 2 balls. And next pitch, 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Count. Pitcher will come from the windup, nobody on. Gianni looking to drive this pitch deep. And instead he hits it right back to the pitcher, who's going to throw it over to first for the second out of the inning. 2 down now. Teddy will step in. So Teddy with a chance to get in on, to get on base here. And the outfield playing him straight up, the infield playing in the normal position. So Teddy will have to put the ball through the middle of the field, I think, right back up through the box if he's going to get on. And he hits that ball deep and over the head of center field, Teddy didn't run very hard. God darn it. He could have been running. He should be a 3. It should be a home run now because he's going to just get in there. Get to Howard. Yes! But it should have been a home run because he wasn't running down to first base because he thought it was going to be caught. I'm so frustrated. Oh. There we go. Teddy with a triple, however, gets him to third, and as we now have Jack. Jack needs to punch a ball through the infield here. Again, up on the plate, a little too much, hands over half the plate. What we can only hope for is we get that curveball breaks in and towards him. We don't. We get a fastball, 59. And we're 2 down now. We've got Jack needing to punch a ball through the left side. Huge, huge hole on the left side. Third baseman holding Teddy on the shortstop, standing nearly on top of second base for reasons. That ball is way outside, 54 and outside. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. And here comes the next pitch. And it's popped up to the right side. And the first baseman's going to catch it for the third out of the inning. So Teddy does not score. That is not before the Jackrabbits plate 3 and get themselves ahead. So at the end, at the bottom, we go to the bottom of the fourth, 3-0 Jackrabbits. 3-0 Jackrabbits. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. All right, and we got a little bit of more bickering here between. And all right, we got. All right, hey coach.
No, we can't. You warned me. Clearly we can't. Hey, I got this. Stay over there. I got this. I got this. I got this. There we go, Paul. There you go. Damn. We got it. This is a two-way road. That's all I ask. Exhale. Hey, come on. It's kids' game. Oh, for sure.
And we'll have Gianni on the bump here to go in the bottom of the fourth. So let's see if he has the stamina. A little drama with our coaches here, and one thing the Jackrabbits do not respond well to. We like having a very predictable thing, so it doesn't fire our boys up. So we got to stay focused with a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the fourth. As we go in the bottom of the fourth, we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I don't actually know the rules here in the fall ball tournament, but during fall ball league, we played 1 hour 45, but we couldn't start an inning after 1 hour 30. So see you later. We'll hopefully see you guys next weekend. Thank you. So what we really need here is a quick inning, I think, because we're not going to get to the time barrier. So 3 up, 3 down is what we need. And the ball skips past our infield. Oh no, we actually got a glove on it this time. So, all right, new defensive lineup on the infield. We got Jabrell at first, and we've moved Ricardo over to second. Jorge now at short, and Joe at third. In left, we've got Chris. In center, we've got Jack, and in right, we've got Teddy. And the bottom of the fourth, we've got Gianni on the bump, throwing to Kieran. That's 62 high and away. So we're getting towards the end of the number of pitches on Gianni's arm. So we're going to need 61 outside. We're going to need him to throw the ball over the plate here. And make USA Prime put the ball in play. And a ground ball right to him. He's going to throw it over to first. And good snag by Jabrell at first on an easy toss from Gianni. 1 up, 1 down. So again, first batter out. That is a huge, huge play. And as such, here comes the first pitch to the second batter. 59 on the outside corner. Joe calling out bunt. Joe being a leader there on the on the infield, reminding his infield what to do because nobody else is breaking on a bunt. To the right. Oh, way off to the right. As such, we got no balls and 2 strikes. So Gianni firmly in the driver. Look for a high fastball, I imagine. Gianni playing in the glove, so it's going to be a curve. Oh no, it's 62 and outside. I'm not sure what that was. Good stop by Kieran. The ball doesn't get past him. Good squeeze. Strike 3, and that's it. 62 on the outside corner. The batter looked at it. I think he thought it might have been a little outside, but did not object when that was a strike. So now we got 2 outs, nobody on, no balls, no strikes, and Gianni strikes in there. Kieran calling the pitch. Strike on a half swing there, 57 curve, broke out away from the and ball's outside. Gianni with the next pitch. As a pop-up to the right field. Teddy will get underneath it. And Teddy will catch a ball! Teddy caught a ball! Teddy caught a ball in the outfield! He caught a ball! That's the first fly ball! Yes! Yes, my boy! Yeah! Blue, you don't understand what a liability he is.
Stop.
That's right. You listening? You listen. You are. Blue giving me some smack. Alrighty, with that is 3 outs. And we go to the top of the 5th, and we'll see Aaron, Chris, Jabrell. Hopefully that means that Isai and Kieran will bat. Looks like number 3 will be back on the mound. And we'll have Coach coming out to catch the pitcher here. It looks like maybe the catcher was the one to make the last out of the inning there. So we'll keep this game popping over, moving over. It is in the USA Prime's best interest, down 3-0, to keep this this game moving so we don't run out of time. I got us in 1 hour and 15 minutes at this point. Maybe I'll get Blues.
This is a fast game.
This quick. With Blue that we will play till 4:17. That is the game clock. 4:17 Mountain, of course. So those of you that are not watching this live, that is exactly 30 minutes from now. Additionally, he did confirm it's the top of the 5th, but of course the 5th because I've got Keith here keeping a book, and it's a beautiful book. With a 3-0 lead now, with the Jackrabbits really game this thing out, right? We don't want to. We're going to play 1 hour 45 regardless. Then you want to take as much time as you can, scoring as many runs as you can. So get the bottom of the lineup. The bottom of the lineup has struggled all season, all fall. Aaron coming back. Aaron stepping into the box now, but he's coming back from a broken collarbone. Last third of the summer baseball season. So really not having a whole lot of at-bats to work with before the fall ball season started. So we'll see where he's at now. Wearing extra baggy pants. Those of you at home, I don't know if you can see it, but his pants are extremely baggy. Conscious about that, so I'm just... There was some miscommunication between him and his mother about which pants he was supposed to bring. And that 58-mile-an-hour fastball is outside. But from what I heard, he's going to hit a double this at bat, and those will become his good luck pants. So that's what we're going for. I believe he walked in his first at bat. So let's see if we can get him on first base again. Swing and a miss, a 56-mile-an-hour fastball. Nice pitch by number 3 on the inside corner. Swing and a miss at 56. So both times Aaron was late there, so I don't know if that was not loaded early enough or decision making was late, but with 1 ball and 2 strikes now, he's going to have to be swinging much sooner if there's a good pitch here. Let's look for a curve, and that is a curve, but low. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. And 3-2. Got himself now into a full count. Now he's in the driver's seat. Pitcher's got to come to him. I think the pitcher's going to throw balls there in a row, so he's missed with both those. He's going to have to come back with a fastball. Aaron needs to be ready and swinging early. Look at that curveball, or fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. 58. So everyone knew it was coming, and pitcher able to execute on that. Aaron unable to catch up with that. And as such, 1 down. So here comes Chris. Chris swinging the fire bat as well.
Would you like to bet worth $52? I'm doing a challenge with my friends and I try to make some money.
And Chris stepping out and sliding out of the batter's box there. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Big hole on the right side if Chris can connect with it here. Swing and a miss, the ball in the dirt, 57. That's not what the Jackrabbits need. They need base runners. They need to extend this game out. Swing and a miss at a curveball, 51. Wow, that was pretty. That is 2 down, and Jabrell will step in. He will also take the fire bat. So, Jabrell now, the Jackrabbits' final hope for getting on base here. Big hole again on the right side for him. Jabrell waving the bat down on the end of it. Beautiful 58-mile-an-hour pitch to paint the corner. And we're trying to get the pitch here now. Pitcher's ready, gets his grip, fires. That ball is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jabrell almost swung at that. He was trying to get out of the way. He was moving his body and then had to dodge. So bat came forward, but not far enough for a strike. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. Now we're looking for pitches from, looking for the pitch from the first base, or the never mind. Swing and a miss at 57. It's too hard. All right, we got 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Jabrell. Come on, hey, Coach. We got a timeout here. We got trouble here. All right. Paul, we have concerns here about. Yeah. And here we go. We're going to get stepped in. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. We had. And here we go with 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jabril now got to get his head about him and swing at this next pitch. Is miss. And that's it. That's 3. Take us to the bottom of the 5th. We got 23 minutes remain in the game. So boys need to have a quick inning here.
One, two, three, Johnny, let's go. Let's go, 110%, boys, let's go. Where's our helmet? Kieran, where's your helmet?
And Gianni will come to the mound for the 5th inning. This outing of the year. With only 1 game this week, I'm pretty sure you can throw 6. I'd have to go look and see what they are. And we've got, I'm trying to figure out who's catcher here. Looks like Teddy's going down the line with Kieran to warm up. And so let's have, I guess, Jabril, who made the final out of the inning. Jabril will be, oh, sorry, Isai. Apologize, Isai, who was on the on-deck circle. So Isai will be catching this inning. And we'll have 8 warm-up pitches here, although Gianni them.
Come on, guys, good throws. Go.
So the energy we had there a couple innings ago has sort of fallen off. As I mentioned, our boys don't respond well to the conversation. So Gianni, though, will shake it off and throw this inning. With Teddy warming up, with looks like Kieran in out down the left field line, that will give us an infield of Gianni behind the plate and Gianni on the mound, Isai behind the plate, and Jabril at first. Looks like Chris at second, Ricardo at short, and Jorge at third. And then, oh, sorry, what is happening? Is Chris at second? And then Kieran's in left? Kieran's in left, so I guess Teddy's not warm up with Kieran, my apologies. Jack in center and Aaron in right. So let me try that again. Gianni on the mound, pitch into Isai. Jorge at third, Ricardo at short, Chris at second, Jabril at first, Aaron in right, center is Jack, and left is Kieran. That ball is hit into no man's land in the left field, and that will be a single. So good job. Oops, I didn't get that. Sorry, apologies. I thought I punched this thing. But there's a single. So leadoff batter is on. And we got a runner on first. Isai behind the plate. And that ball is high and inside. Runner. And the second pitch of the bat. 61 and low. So 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls and no strikes, excuse me. Oh, 3 ball? Wait. He just said 3? Foul ball. We got 2 balls and 1 strike now. No offense, sweetie, but I'm going to just keep going with Keith. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 5th inning here. Runner on first. Runner's going. And that ball is thrown nowhere near the bag, but Jack with an amazing backup keeps the runner at second. So now on a 3-1 count. I don't know how long of a leash Gianni's going to have here. And the timeout by field ump to clean off the base. He'll score that runner. So first run for USA Prime and runner on second. So well done. 3-1 to Jackrabbits, but Prime really threatening here with down and 1 run across the plate already. This is Gianni's game. He's pitched so well, 62 and high. That ball is high. Great stop by Eastside to pop up and do that. Gianni now really struggling to find the zone. Still's got the speed, still high 50s, low 60s, but has not really been able to fool the batters like he was in the first innings. That ball is inside. Oh, 3-0, okay. If what pitch we get here? And a conversation with the catcher. Here we go. And that ball is high and inside. So on 4 pitches, he walks him. We got first and second. Nobody down. So the winning run steps into the box for USA Prime. No action out of the bullpen to go get Teddy, so this is Gianni's batter. And there's a shot through the hole. And ball gets past his bad throw over the head of the cut-up man, gets past the catcher. Paul's going to call timeout here. And that may be the end of Gianni's day. He's had a heck of a day. He doesn't deserve this inning here, but maybe not. Maybe not. So we'll see Gianni now getting a talking to. The infield staying away, just a one-man conversation. Gianni been told to go get him. Teddy pulled in from the warming up, so we'll see where we land. So nobody down, bases loaded, 3-1. So the tying run on second, winning run on first. Playing infield in. Oh, just hitting up the middle. They're turning 2, but on the corners they got in for a ground ball at the plate. Let's see what Gianni's got here. Working on fumes a little bit. Ball's outside, 62. No place to put him. Gianni's got to throw the ball over the plate here. Oh, that was Joe warming up Teddy. I guess I could have done the math.
Ball on the field.
And we got a ball on the field. Not sure where that came from, but off. Gianni steps off. Swing and a miss. A 61-mile-an-hour pitch right there. That's what Gianni's going to have to just bring, I think. That's what's left in the tank. So, again, a ground ball to the corners. We're going to play it home. Ground ball up the middle. We're going to try to get a double play. We'll give up a run for 2. And a pop-up off to the right. And out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Gianni needs to just keep throwing strikes here. Having the conversation from coach seems to have helped him find the zone. And that ball is hit straight away to Jack, over Jack's head. And that will clear the bases. In steps the tying run, and the winning run will cross the plate. With that, the 4-3 lead for the USA Prime. And nobody out. And Jack being subbed in center field there. So runner on second. A bunch of runs in this inning, and Gianni continuing to be on the plate, or on the bump.
We got to get him at least the third. Right?
So if the game stays this way, and there's 12 minutes left in this game, if the game stays this way, this would be the end of the end of the inning, or end of the road for the Jackrabbits. I'm going to foul ball off to this behind us. So Gianni's fastball not having that glove side run. I think we're seeing it's just coming in straight as if it were on a rail, and USA Prime able to hit that. So not sure if it's the arm motion, the grip, just the fact that he's thrown so many pitches. Heads up, straight behind us. So 2 strikes now for the batter. So Gianni with a chance to get his first out of the inning here. Ball low and away at 61. So Gianni never missing on the velocity today, just missing on location. And a ground ball right up the middle. And our first out of the inning on a 4-3 Chris to Jabrell play. The runner does advance to third. So the batter actually did what he's supposed to do there. Obviously he wasn't in, but hitting the ball to the right side allows the runner to advance 80 feet to third base. We got 1 down, and we got a runner on third. So a big insurance standing out. Swing and a miss, a 61-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, but stay in hunt mode. I don't care. Stay in hunt mode. Good. Now relax in. Let the line work. Trust those hands.
And that ball is hit to right center. Joe is just subbed in, and he doesn't need it either. That ball is going to run all the way to the. That ball goes all the way to center field fence. Runner gets into second safely on another double. And that plates another run for the Jackrabbits. 5-3 now for USA Prime with 1 down. Calls time. And he's going to bring in Teddy now to finish the inning off after the damage is done. Gianni pitched a heck of a game. Does not deserve the loss. And unfortunately just steam here at the end. So Teddy will have a chance to pitch here in the bottom of the 5th. I got 408. I know. 5-3, but we're not the official book.
I know.
Okay.
But it's damn accurate.
It's really accurate.
What I'm saying is,
I know we got 8 minutes. I know. Can I speed it?
okay, that's what I'm saying.
That's my son. I'll tell you, he's ready.
That's what I'm getting you another inning. You know what I'm
Let's go when you're ready, Daddy. Oh shoot! I thought it was on my. That was nice and loud there. So 8 minutes remaining. Home plate ump asking for the game to go quicker. So, and Teddy will be up now. So ump ready to get this game over with. It looks like. So we've now got a runner on second. One down. Number 2 on the, number 23 up to bat. And you got a runner on second, you got one down. Teddy will be pitching from the stretch here. And the goal here is as few pitches as possible. The ball is low at 57. Not a good way to start here. He was throwing the curveball earlier, but it was not breaking very much, so I hope he just brings the fastball. 57 on the outside corner, strike there. In the event that we do turn this inning over, I guess we would get a chance to hit again. And that ball is roped to center, right to Joe, over Joe's head. So that ball will, and he'll be waved home. And another run will come in on double after double after double after double. It's complicated, can I tell you, at the bottom of it. Happy to talk through, but like it's, yeah. We're on YouTube, but it's a whole series of things. So Teddy now gave up the double, not what he was looking for. Runner running off to give off his armor and put his oven mitt on. So, nice. Second time, Teddy's going to have to. These USA Prime kids can hit the fastball on a rail, so you got to have movement on the pitches. And that ball's corked into left center, and that's going to get in, and that's going to score another. And the run will score. And another run across. So that one with a single. So USA Prime just pouring it on now. It's 7-3. Teddy giving up. Teddy not fooling anybody with whatever he's coming with. So his slightly slower fastball than Gianni that has no movement isn't working. He's got to get the ball located inside or outside, but not over the plate. Or maybe throw a changeup or a curve for funds. That was it right there. That was the changeup at 50, but that ball was high.
Double play depth, Ricardo.
And we've got runner at first staying. Teddy throws that ball 52. That was a curve, low and away. So this looks like this will be where the Jackrabbits see going to run out of time. Runner goes. Teddy takes too long to the plate. The ball skips past anyway. The runner will get in safely to second.
Come on, come on, come on.
So make sure that you've got 2 balls. No strikes now. So Teddy just not finding the strike zone. Ball's high. So puts another runner on. 4 minutes remain in the game. So if you have not liked and subscribed, you're going to want to do that. Make sure you get notified when we start up our spring season. And that 55-mile-an-hour pitch is inside. Teddy just nowhere finding the zone. Gave up that double, I think, and it messed with his brain. So finding the strike zone since. Runner does not go. That ball is high. Oh, the ball skips away. They would have had him at first. As such, heads-up play by the USA Prime, who gets to third. So runner advances. And we're looking at the next pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. And that ball is popped up out of play.
Come on, Teddy. First strike.
So we got 2 balls and 1 strike. First strike for Teddy in a while. He'll take the help. And the pitch is incoming, and it's high. Teddy not finishing, or finishing standing a little strong on his left foot when he lands. USA Prime rightfully celebrating right now. A lot of joy in their dugout. That ball is high and inside, and it did not hit him. It did not hit him. So as such, we got bases loaded now. Number 2, former pitcher, and he steps in. The only left-hander I think they've got in their lineup, much like that ball is inside. So Teddy just nowhere near the strike zone here. Well, hats off to Gianni, who pitched a heck of a game. Really not fair to hang the L on him. He will get it, but heck of a game through 4 innings. You can tell Gianni's been working with his parents, I think his dad primarily, on his pitches, and it showed. So Teddy comes set. That ball, 50, nice. That was a nice changeup on that one. Catcher swings and miss. Bases loaded. And he hangs a curveball through the right side, excuse me. The ball is picked up. Everybody goes 80 feet. And I got 1 minute left in the game, 8-3. Heck of a rally by USA Prime. Nothing but props for USA Prime. They got the outs they needed in the top of the inning, so they got a chance to at bat, and as such have made the absolute most of it. So bravo to USA Prime. Wish us the best of the luck in their rest of their tournament. And here comes the pitch. And that ball is corked down the left field line. And it is foul ball. But not by much, maybe 10 feet. It's coming. And we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down, bases loaded. And I got 4:17 Mountain Time on the clock, so that ends the game. Foul ball, so maybe at the end of this batter, I'm not sure. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Teddy with a 55-mile-an-hour pitch there. Gonna call for another fastball. Ooh, swing and a miss. I was wrong about that. That was a curveball. 50-mile-an-hour, 2 outs, bases loaded. Time. That is it. Time has expired. Excellent job by USA Prime. Dorchinez, I think it is. Excellent game by Dorchinez. Could wish them the best of luck as they move forward. That's it for the Jackrabbits season. That will end us all. We appreciate you listening to us here at Jackrabbits Broadcasting. Vamos Libres, and we thank you very much for your time and attention. If you are interested in being more involved in the new season, please let me know, please. Or if you're a parent or a grandparent, let them know. We'd love to have your involvement. This makes it all the more fun for everybody. And with that, as the boys wish each other a good game, I wish you a good rest of your weekend. We thank you very much, and we'll see you in 2024. Thank you on behalf of Vamos Libres and Jackrabbits Broadcasting.